Hey everybody, JokerFit here with another video, this time bringing you guys my promised collection video for my 1,000 subscribers milestone. I actually hit that a few weeks ago now, and I posted about it on Facebook, and I said that I would bring you guys a long-awaited collection room update video, something that I haven't done since summer of 2013. But I'd only do it after I got my room to a place where I was happy with it. And you may also remember, if you've been following me on Facebook, that I posted a teaser image of some fishing line and ceiling hooks, and some of you guessed correctly as to what I was going to do with it. And so in this video you'll get to see what exactly I did. So I've been pretty much, ever since we moved into this new house, I've been just, steadily tweaking my displays, putting more stuff up, kind of taking some stuff down, rearranging it, pretty much getting everything to where I was just really happy with it. And I can definitely say that now it's at a point where I'm pretty happy with it, and I think things are just going to stay like this from here on out for the most part. Obviously, going to add some new figures and take some ones down, small things. But this is pretty much how my collection room is going to look like for the foreseeable future. So yeah, so enough of my blabbering, and let's get on with it. So starting over here, this is the bookshelf, which I'm going to start pretty much with a lot of the things that have not changed since my previous video, that being the bookshelf, because really, there's not a whole lot of rearranging you can do with the bookshelf. I already discussed a long time ago, I know it's been quite some time now, how I actually arrange my bookshelf and the different like comics and graphic novels and stuff. But just pretty much briefly is I did, for like Star Wars, I did sequential order, starting like from the earliest in the timeline, going to the latest, and then did like alphabetical for the superheroes, and then for the individual superheroes like Batman, trying to go from earliest in the timeline to latest in the timeline. For the most part, obviously, some things are a bit ambiguous when it comes to continuity and what their exact placement in continuity is. So, just did my best with that. And so that's pretty much changed. Down there is kind of my guidebooks / encyclopedias of various universes, the essential guides from Star Wars and stuff, and just various other books, because not every book in my collection is related to like comics or Star Wars. Up here is my picture of the Ray Park, as well as some little Marvel statuettes and some other books. Again, not all Star Wars. And then here's a big pile of stuff, which this is new. This has pretty much come because of all the unpacking and stuff that I've done. This is actually some stuff that either I've taken out and I just want to keep the packaging, or like video game collector's editions, or figures that I just haven't really felt like opening yet, like DC Comics Unlimited Superman. And I'm not going to talk in depth about each and every item here, but just give you guys a look. There's the Arkham Origins Collector's Edition, which I did a video on. Aliens Colonial Marines Collector's Edition. The box for the Kodabukaya Boba Fett, and just various stuff. And again, Masterpiece Thundercracker, thank you, Optimus Prime. And there's my little tower of magazines, back issues of various video game magazines. And then moving on here, this is my superhero display, which has largely remained the same. I've just expanded upon it. And again, I don't quite remember the exact differences between now and when I did my last video, but things have changed a little bit. Some figures have fallen over because they're just being difficult, but So there's the Justice League / Avengers up there, and then the Villain Shelf. Again, combining DC and Marvel, since I love them both, can't really say one is better than the other, even though recently I've been more on a DC kick than a Marvel kick. Which again, if you watch my year in review video, I think I'm still just suffering from after effects of Iron Man 3. And And there's the X-Men. And then below that, this is my like NECA and other movie figure shelf, as you can see here. With various NECA figures, such as the Predators, and also the Fantastic Four back there, because I did not have them out, and Fantastic Four aren't my favorite team, but you know, I thought might as well just find a place for them. And then here's my kind of random assortment of Marvel and DC characters just mixed together, because either they were kind of didn't really fit into either the heroes or villains slot, or I just wanted to keep specific characters in like the heroes team, for example. So I wasn't going to put Supergirl and Batgirl in the Justice League, because they weren't really what I think of the big Justice Leaguers. I don't think of them. So I have them down here. And also like Mafex Batman, because I don't really have another spot for him. So that's the super shelf. Oh, and also up here I have some old Teen Titans figures from when I was a kid. I gotta say though, not very happy with this display. It's a bit hard to do anything with this top shelf because you can't really see it, so you can't put things towards the back of the shelf. And also these guys just will not stand up whatsoever. So I've still got to find something to do with them to, so this shelf is probably my least favorite shelf in the entire room. And then there's my Gotham Evening Post print that I got at New Orleans Comic Con a while ago. Okay, moving on to the next shelf. Here we have, starting at the top, I actually had for a while there the Vintage Collection X-Wing on display, but I did something with the X-Wing, which you will see shortly. And then there's the gunship, which I'll come back to this in just a moment. Here's my, I dare say, diorama shelf. I tried to do a little bit. I've been meaning to like find some kind of like white foam pad so I can at least make this seem a little bit like Hoth. But I tried to recreate the scene from The Empire Strikes Back where Luke is digging through the snow sphere before it's about to get crushed. And so pretty much it's just for the purpose of displaying the big AT-AT. And also, if you're wondering about these laser blasts in the front, this is actually from a Marvel Legends Icons Iron Man figure, which is a old Toy Biz 12-inch action figure. And he came with these repulsor blasts, but I never really display that figure, so I just thought, oh hey, that'd make a really good laser blast for an AT-AT. And I used a little bit of a PVC pipe to kind of smash it in there. No damage to the vehicle, of course, but so there's that shelf. This shelf I know is new because I did this about a couple months ago, I'd say. I'm really happy with it. This is all my DC Animated Universe figures, specifically Batman. This is the majority of the figures. And I'm very happy with this because the shows, like Batman the Animated Series, Justice League, Superman, those were all very important shows to me in my childhood. And so I really wanted to display the toys I had from the kids. So all of these figures here are figures that I've had since I was kid. Most of these are from the New Adventures of Batman, which is about around the late 90s, early 2000s, as well as the Wayne Manor playset, which is really cool. Let's give you guys a little close up there. A few figures from other lines too, like there's Batman Beyond from his toy line, and then I have Flash and Green Lantern from the Justice League, and Superman from Superman the Animated Series. But there's vehicles, and then over here is the villains. Again, some Batman Beyond Joker thugs. And then there's the Batwing up there, the Batman Beyond Batmobile, and then the New Adventures Batmobile. So I'm really happy with how this display came out. Again, you know, something very important to me from my childhood was Batman, the Animated Series and stuff, so I'm very happy to